fogo invisível esse. Pode ignorar. É bug. Boa. Meu Deus, calma. Ele virou pedra, mano. Oh, que foi isso? Ah, ele não terminou a história. Ele não terminou a história. Que susto, valeu. Eu não pulei, eu não tava nem com a mão no controle. Ato 4, eu dei um trauma com Ato 4. Funcional, explore sua casa.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, and the star always.
Eu não entendi explorar a casa, não tem muito o que explorar. Mas daí eu já li. Só tem isso pra eu clicar. Ah, achei que era ali as casas da casa. Pô, casinha bonita, hein, mano? Já li isso. Vamos subir as escadas e depois a gente vai visitar o Baba. Será que a gente já tá no ato 4? Eu acho que tamo, hein? Eu acho que agora é só o finalizar, mano. É só o... quarto ainda não, quero ver as pedras aqui, se tem alguma coisa. Pô, eu vou entrar no quarto de todo mundo, mano. Eu vou entrar no quarto de brinquedo primeiro.
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, Part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenny, at your service. I saw your camp and remember the car. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. He can fold. It's a...
Enchant...
And there you have it.
Enchantment!
Tá, tem mais quartões bem. Ali a gente sai. Fala aqui nos dois quartinhos, né? Quarto da mãe. Mama e baba.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? Did Duncan ever mention me? Really? I hear, but you see, but poor Duncan's. So King Arlen banished the ward. No, they say it's haunted, and it's certain.
Tá, que acabou. Vamos pro quarto spa. Ah, não. Não tem o último quarto.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Por que não completou minha missão opcional? Eu já olhei que tava. Não? Não tem mais opção pra interagir. Bora. Tá no mapa.
Why are we stopping? darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? As you...
Ele tá grávido, tá?
What do you wish of me? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here. What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures when a child is alone and separate from his tribe. Changing her form, Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Onde tá o livro mesmo?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study in time. This allows one to be... I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magic... Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Pô, só escreve um fim aí, né? Horário já. Aí eles viveram felizes pra sempre.
Oh! You're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Gente, nós temos que pular no reino dos mortos ainda, mano. Onde que é faixa capítulo? Dá uma cativa. Qual é o caminho mais fácil pra eu chegar aqui, mano? Vira aqui, mano. Cara, é o ato 4, mano. Ato 4 é foda, velho. Ato 4 é sempre assim, mano. Ato 4 é o mais demorado. Eu tenho trauma do ato
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Vou dar uma urinada veloz, hein? Mas deixa eu chegar ali em cima primeiro. Ai! Pode certo? Já abriu a... Pô, tinha que ter uma... Como é que é o nome? Tinha que ter uma fogueirinha ali perto, mano. Faz sentido. Ali é o hub, tá? Uma fogueira na meiuca, né?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Ataca ali. Aí eu vou falar com o Calu. Antes de falar com o Calu, velho. Oi. Né, eu tô prontinho Ó, tá todo mundo chorando as estátuas, né?
Look, can we talk for a moment?
Esse jogo não
I need to
acaba,
tell you
né?
something.
Solidão,
I
João.
should probably have told you earlier.
Fiquei 2 horas dele uma vez só.
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack.
Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Pega essa máscara aí, baba. Ele tá tomando dano? Tá, né? Eu tô errando a porra do ataque, eu tô spamando.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Nossa, seu filho quase foi de óbito.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kalen risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Ele vai cair na cabeça minha.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand. Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Isso não se faz.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Para de gemer, porra. Não sou eu, porra. Ele tá tomando dano insano, velho.
Let us pray. Blessed art, you are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful. Do not fear. I am not about to raise a rabble against you. So, when you are useful, that is... Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chant. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Se eu morrer, vai voltar na fase 2, né?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here. They set up a barrack. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
Meu Deus, tomei dano.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Não, não, não.
one of the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be
Good
all
day.
right.
I want to go home. Where's Father?
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I am. You've heard of me? I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me. Maker's blessings upon you.
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I got those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him. He said something about saving Mother. He's just...
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face...
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful. I went to her house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he... You will. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
Morreu? Caralho.
Is this where Hugh...
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help.
Well, we do want to help however we can.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, I'd appreciate...
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you? You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Eu me diverti. Pô, a trilha sonora desse jogo é boa.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight? That's good to hear. Keep safe.
Cara, assim, no geral, eu gostei. A história é legal, é bem gostosinha.
Not looking for company.
Mensagem aí, enfim, muito bonitinha, né? Inclusive, quem fez esse jogo, não sei se é o diretor, enfim.
Elves aren't allowed to travel? I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone. I said I'm not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. If I... But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the cast, but they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm a tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Olha, as partes de fuga me deram ótimo, mano. Me lembrou Ori, as partes de fuga lembraram Ori. Olha o tanto de violino que tinha, mano. Mas, pô, mas foi muito... Foi legal, foi legal.
Make her bless you.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Brave words. Brave word. So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock my... What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward. Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want. Not a lot. Cast... After a few... When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in... Not a lot. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. Something else I can get for you? Right.
Mas é isso, esse foi Tales of Zerando. Legal. Né? O jogo é melhor que Prince of Persia? Não. Prince of Persia é excelente. Prince of Persia é muito bom. Cuidado! Não brinque com fogo. É. É. Saudades do inferno. Cara, quando que eu gravei esse jogo? Eu gravei esse jogo, cara, acho que 2015, sei lá, talvez antes. 2014, eu não lembro quando lançou esse. 2016, talvez. Eu não lembro, mano. Foi 2015. É, o jogo é bem antigo, só que ele é muito bom. Eu não lembro, porque faz muito 2015, né, chat? Minha memória se limita a uma semana. Então 2015 eu não lembro direito, né, pra falar a verdade. Eu lembro que você queima as coisas, mas eu lembro que tinha uma historinha, tá ligado? Eu não lembro da história. E eu acho da hora do jogo, cara. O jogo que eu lembro que era muito bom. Eu acho que era da hora. Enfim, mostrar pra você, talvez não conheça. Vai esquecer o canal. Cara,
It is begun.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.